After our attack on the cargo ship, the U-105 resumed her southwestern course towards the Canary Islands. Our hydrophone operator, Gerhard, picked up a lone contact to the northeast. However, the ship in question was moving very quickly, and moving away, so I made the decision not to pursue. Our position is still well within Allied air cover. Our Biscay cross is mounted on the bridge, and our watch crew is diligently scanning the skies. We all know aircraft may be the death of us. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back aboard the bridge of the U-105 once again as we continue our patrol here. And this is part 2. We just sunk that medium cargo during the previous night, and let's go ahead and go to the map here. So we sunk that medium cargo down here in CG89. As you can see, we have not made very much progress since our last session. There was a merchant detected to the northeast over here, however it was too far away and I couldn't regain contact on it, so I decided to go ahead and let it go. Regardless, daylight was coming up soon and it was sailing towards Gibraltar, so I don't want to get much closer than we really were. We're going to go ahead and head southwest here towards the Canary Islands, where we will top off at Corrientes here. We will hopefully fill up these torpedoes, these 4 torpedoes we launched at the medium cargo, and also top up on our fuel for the rest of our journey, because we'll head down south the coast of Africa, try to catch some of these juicy convoy lanes from Freetown here. And as a matter of fact, we might want to jog a little more westward here, so we might actually end up patrolling a bit here, where we will then cut across towards the Caribbean towards our patrol objective, which is EE12, which is just up here. So let's go ahead and mark that. Yeah, there is our patrol objective. So that's where we will end up, very close to where we made our little raid during our last patrol at Bridgetown. I don't know what we will do. We might go up towards the Bahamas. That might be a little interesting, but we'll see what we do from there. That's the current plan of action. So far so good. No aircraft have been detected over the boat. It is quite windy, so it is possible that flying operations are canceled for the day, and if that's the case, that is definitely very nice of the British. But we're going to continue onward. That's my pre-ramble here. I am resting up the tired crew, getting them ready for whatever lies ahead. So that is going to be all for this. I will go ahead and cut the video now and continue onward towards the Canary Islands. I'll probably get back to you guys when we're either getting bombed or refueling. So I actually got a fairly interesting radio message that I figured I would go ahead and go over here. Let's see here. So, Canadian and British troops have assaulted Dieppe. The raid was a total failure. And here's in quotes: just as the defending force had gathered valuable experience from Dieppe, so has the assaulting force. He will not do it like this a second time. Field Marshal von Rundstedt. So this was Operation Jubilee, which was an assault on Dieppe, an amphibious assault on Dieppe. And the goal was to take the port city of Dieppe and hold it for a period of time and then withdraw. This was really to test new equipment and tactics for a amphibious assault on the French coastline. And a lot of the lessons learned here would translate to Operation Overlord later in 1944. Just something I thought was fairly interesting. The raid did not go very well. Casualties were fairly steep, and is quite an interesting operation, an interesting idea. Unfortunately, it did not go very well in the Allies' favor. Anyway, an update on the U-105. We're currently in DH68, and we're slowly but surely crawling towards the Canary Islands. The weather is not much better. As you can hear, it's well, you can kind of see it. It's overcast now, and there's some thunder going on. Don't see any lightning. It might be way off out there in the distance, but we're just cruising at a good old 9 knots. These rough seas and strong winds are really hampering the boat's performance at the moment. But anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys, and we'll continue onward towards the Canary Islands. And we have arrived at Las Palmas, and here is our ship right here. That's our refueling ship. We got a bunch of barrels of oil on there. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this and continue mission. Alright, repairs at U-Tank are finished. 2 torpedoes loaded. So they weren't able to completely fill us up, but they gave us 2 torpedoes. That's 2 more than we had previously, so I cannot complain. Now let's go ahead and get the heck out of here. I did want to show how to do that because actually one of my recent videos has done extremely well, surprisingly. Normally, viewership kind of dies off in the middle of a series, but I got a sudden kick on my previous episode. The U-Boats of the Caribbean was the name of it. So I guess that title did extremely well because as of recording this, that video is sitting happy at like over 11,000 views, which is quite good for me. And especially in the middle of a series. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and leave this port city behind. Bye-bye. Oh, Seagull. Look at him. Hello. What's up, little guys? But yep, we'll go ahead and leave the port. Whoa, that was actually rather close. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get the heck out of here. We'll go at 2/3 speed as well. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'll probably start, you know, walking you guys through more of what I'm doing and stuff, since I do have quite a few new viewers aboard. So I do appreciate that. And yeah, so we're refueled, got two new torpedoes. That's what I was trying to say there. And our fuel is completely topped off at 100%. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here. And we're going to set up our patrol area around this area, this choke point between the African coast and these islands right here. I think we'll have a pretty good chance at digging our teeth into a convoy. It's been a long time since we've actually detected a convoy. With Operation Drumbeat and everything, we've mostly been attacking single shipping. But I think a convoy would be an exciting change of pace, especially the convoys now. As we're getting onward in the war, the Allied convoys are no joke. Alright, but with all that out of the way, we'll continue onward, and I'll get back to you guys soon. Okay, just a brief update here. So far, we have not detected anything in this area, so we're going to go ahead and go to our patrol objective here. Fuel is at 90%, so we wasted 10% of our fuel just doing this. We're going to go ahead and head towards our objective. Maybe we will detect a convoy across this mid-Atlantic gap over here, but I'm not too sure that'll happen. So I will keep you guys posted as we journey across the Atlantic here. Should be quite boring. I don't expect anything to happen until we reach our patrol area. So I will go ahead and cut now. And oh, I guess there's one other thing. We did get a radio message saying a massive German air raid has been launched on Stalingrad. So the Battle of Stalingrad is just about to begin. So we all know how that ends as well. So we're going to go ahead and piddle across the ocean here. So we are getting awfully close to our patrol area of EE-12 here. And as we were doing this, we got a radio message here saying resupply boat U-460 has arrived at his patrol area and will be available in the vicinities of grid EH-53, 750 kilometers west of Cape Verde, till early April 1943. And look where that is. Wow, just right where we were. Wonderful, thank you, game. So we just missed that train. It's currently September 5th, 1942, as we are closing on our grid. The weather is frankly trash, but we did have a pretty long spell. I think the bad weather hit right about here. We pretty much made this whole journey, for the most part, under nice, clear, milky smooth seas, which was quite a change of pace and quite nice, to be honest. But we're back to the good old North Atlantic grind here, I suppose you could call it. Crappy weather, crappy waves. Hopefully it dissipates soon as we patrol the Caribbean. We'll see as we go over into the Bahamas as well. I think it might get a bit better. But we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and continue onward to our grid EE-12 and see what trouble we can stir up. So the E-105 has just reached beautiful EE-12, and as you can see, the weather is clear for once. Oh boy, this is exciting. I am going to use my deck gun at the next opportunity because, man, we have just been plagued with horrible weather. And let's go ahead and make a halfway decent patrol pattern here. This is kind of bad, quite frankly. But I'm not sure where I want to go. I could go back down towards the Lesser Antilles like I was doing during our last patrol, but I think I might go up and give the Gulf of Mexico a second go. During our last patrol, we piddled around here, but the weather was so freaking bad that we just had to abandon operations up here altogether, and we shifted down to the Caribbean. So I think I might go up through here because it's dangerous and scary, and then into the Gulf of Mexico, and hopefully get some of these convoys that are heading out. I guess I could, let's see, it looks like convoys are sailing right through here. Is that so? Wow, interesting. Interesting. Oh no, they're sailing right through here. Yeah, so I might actually patrol these waters right here and see if I can get some convoys funneling through there. That would be glorious if I could. So, we can go ahead and increase speed. I was submerged for a bit, so yeah, I might actually do that. We'll go over here to DO 77 and 78 and see if we can find anything in this area before we shift operations to the Gulf of Mexico altogether. And then we'll head back, resupply at U-60, and head north towards home. That is the plan anyway. We've already been at sea quite a long time. It's September 7th now, and we left port on August 8th. Wow, so we've already been at sea a month. My poor crew. Anywho, we'll continue onward. We still have to patrol this area for 24 hours, so it'll be a bit. Oh boy, so we're sailing here, and we've sailed right into a storm once again, but that's besides the point. We are detecting radar signals. Let's go ahead and crash dive. Looks like it's coming probably straight for us here, which is quite concerning. Alright, and down we go. Alright, we'll go ahead and drop down to our standard 70 meters and all head slow. Alright, I think we are okay. And yeah, looks like we successfully evaded that enemy aircraft, presumably. I guess it could also be a warship or anything with radar, but oh, warship, medium speed, closing, bearing 358 degrees. Okay, so I guess it was a warship and not just a an aircraft like I expected. Let's go ahead and turn and see what it is. Let's go to periscope depth. Oh, this might be kind of dumb, but why not investigate? Let's sniff around a little bit. Okay, we are at periscope depth. He's currently at a heading of 320 thereabouts. Alright, let's go ahead and raise scope. Oh boy, we're already kind of broaching. This is a terrible idea. See if we can see what it is. It's probably just a patrol craft or something like that. There it is. Can barely make that out. It's just a speck on the horizon there. And according... a submarine, is that what that said? Let me lock on. Oh my goodness. Okay, interesting. I can't even see it. If it's a submarine, I'm definitely going to pursue it. I would love to sink myself. Probably an American sub, right? Let's go ahead and close rapidly. Oh my gosh, it is a submarine. Let's see. Let's slow down. I don't even know if I'll be able to get a really good shot off on it. But in any case, I want to get a good look at it. It's just so far. I don't really think I should engage. Let me see. I want to get a good look at it though. There it is. Oh man, I can barely make that out. Is it supposed to be a Gato? I think so. I'll hit standard. I wonder if he'll actually be able to hear me if I do this. I'm sure he will. We'll find out. I don't think he really has much of a way of fighting back, however. Oh, if I had guns, I'd slug it out with them. Because that'd be hilarious. You know what? I think I might take a shot. No, I'm not going to shoot it. It's such a small target, it's not really worth a whole torpedo. And especially if, I mean, if it was coming right at me and we were set up better for a torpedo shot, yeah, it's definitely a Gato. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Let's go ahead and take a look, shall we? See, there's our boat. Where are you, my friend? Yeah, it's so far, and the weather's not very good. He's bobbing and up and down in the waves quite a lot, so I don't think, yeah, I mean, look at that. Yeah. If I shot a magnetic, it'd probably go right under and miss. I think this is supposed to be a Gato class sub. It has the wrong conning tower for the time period, but that's okay. I'll, not a big deal. Pretty cool to see these, though. Adios. Safe travels. Scope down. Alright, and we'll go ahead and bugger off then. Yeah, it's not really worth a torpedo, worth the effort, really. I mean, sure, if the weather conditions were a bit better, I probably would take the shot, but right now it's really just not practical to take a shot at that sub in this weather, so we're going to go ahead and continue onward. We obviously completed our assignment in EE-12, and we are shifting operations over here to this choke point where I hope to find some convoys or maybe just single traffic, so we'll see what we can find. So another resupply boat has become available, U-459, way down here by South Africa, which is very interesting indeed. This is definitely going to be where we patrol during our next patrol. I was I don't know why I ended up going back to where we've been patrolling, probably because we have a limited amount of time patrolling these waters before they become very well protected, and I figured we might as well really get as much of that experience as we can for the time being. But I definitely want to go down past the equator and down to South Africa. I think that would be very interesting indeed. Also, I do want to go up into the Arctic as well, and maybe the Barents, and hunt some convoys going to the USSR. I think that would be fun as well. There's a lot I want to do, but I figured, you know, we might as well go back this way. Also, I thought we'd have more action along the coast of Africa than we ended up having. So that was a bit disappointing, but here we are, so we might as well make the most of it. I just think it's interesting. We're getting a lot of resupply boats, so lots of options are starting to open up for us. Granted, as a Type 9 boat, we always had the range, but resupplying adds definitely a lot more capabilities for us. You know, more torpedoes to launch and more fuel to patrol and go quicker to hunt down targets. So quite fun, quite fun. Alright, so yeah, not much time has passed at all. As you can see, that's where we saw the sub, and we're continuing onward towards our current area. Okay, detecting radar signals. Crash dive. Alright, let's go ahead and get under. Let's actually time it. I started a little bit late, so we'll tack on an extra, what, 3 seconds maybe? And see how long it takes us to get down to 20 meters. 15 seconds. The Type 9 boats are significantly slower than the Type 7 counterparts, so this is going to be our handicap as the war progresses. Just how large our boat is. Alright, and down to 15. Just switched on the diesels at 30 seconds, or electrics, excuse me, at 30 seconds. And closing down to 20. And bam, so well over, so probably close to 45 seconds to get down to 20 meters. And once we're under and our electric engines switch on, we kind of go down like a rock. As you can see, we're already down to 30 and passing on to 40. But yeah, this is definitely going to be our handicap here. And it's something we need to keep in mind as the war progresses, because patrolling on the surface will likely get us killed. And we'll put an end to that eventually whenever it starts getting a little more dangerous. But for now, I do like to live on the edge. Let's go ahead and slow down, drop down, wait and listen for any depth charges. Let's go ahead and rotate crew around. There we go. And yeah, looks like we gave that aircraft a slip once again. So let's go ahead. Oh, it's not an aircraft. What is this? Follow it. Near sound contact. Come on, you walnut. 320. That's a warship. Okay, interesting. It's like it's, let's go ahead and turn south. That does not sound like a submarine. That sounds like a low chugging engine. Let's go ahead. Yeah, he's so far out there, I'm not going to be able to get another shot off, so we'll go ahead and continue onward. As you can see, I'm getting very desperate. Chasing these warships down and thinking about torpedoing them. These are not our primary targets, and they shouldn't be, quite frankly. So we'll let him go on by. I don't think he really got a whiff of me. He might have picked me up on radar or something, but yeah, he's long gone. Alright, well, we'll continue onward. We'll lay low at 70 meters for just a little bit here. And, yep. So we've been patrolling this area for quite a bit now, and I have had very little luck in these waters. So I'm going to go ahead and shift operations towards the coast of Florida by Key West here, and then even further north towards these ports like Louisiana and Alabama and such. Those areas, I think we might have a bit better luck. Let's go ahead and go to periscope depth, and I'll show you guys the weather. Conditions have improved significantly, which is quite nice. I'm happy to see it. We're actually able to spot targets from a ways off now. As you can see, it's not super choppy and gross. It's actually flat as a pancake. Yeah, not... That was dumb. Yep, very smooth seas, which is a nice change. I'm glad to see it. Hopefully it will help our magnetic torpedoes as well, as we have been having trouble with those in the past. So this is the current plan. We might get something, we might not, on our journey up through the Bahamas towards Key West. So that's the current plan. I'm kind of surprised with the lack of shipping at the moment. We haven't had very much luck, but I'm currently submerged. We'll go back down to 25 meters. We've been sailing submerged during the day and doing frequent hydrophone checks in general just to try to find a contact, but there is not. Oh my goodness, at long last we finally have encountered 2 ships. I swear, this has been one of the patrols where I have just not come across anything, but finally we have 2 ships off on the horizon. They look fairly small, and they look like deck gun material, if I do say so myself. The only thing that worries me is we are kind of close to these shallow waters. As you can see, we have had no luck anywhere up here. This is the first contact I have made, and it's currently September 19th, and fuel is down to around 55%. Just to give you guys an indication of how long I have been playing and how little content I have produced while doing so. But that's just one of the things with playing this game. And it makes it that much more thrilling when you finally engage something. And 2 ships, that is quite juicy, I must say. They're way out there, though. It looks like the lead vessel is actually turning. Is he turning towards me? Is number 2 turning? Oh my gosh, are they both turning? If they're both turning towards me, I might oh my goodness. Oh baby. They both have changed course, and they're heading south-southwest. Okay, submerge the boat. Go to periscope depth. We're going to do a torpedo attack on one and then finish them off with a deck gun. That is going to be our plan. With these silky smooth seas, our magnetic torpedoes should do fairly well here. And you know what? We're actually going to set ourselves up for an aft tube shot. Might as well get rid of those while we can. So let's see, they're heading south-southwest. It looks like they're on a general course of, we'll do 205 degrees. That looks a-okay to me. Yeah, that's fine. And we're going to overtake this course. All ahead slow. No need to rush these things. Oh boy, I'm excited. This is what makes it, there's a lot of downtime in this game, but when you finally have something and they turn towards you, by goodness, it is so rewarding. This game definitely rewards patience. Alright, let's go ahead and move. Yeah, this should work out just fine. I don't see anything going too wrong with this. Alright, let's go ahead and raise our scope. We do need to practice some periscope discipline here though, because of these smooth seas. This thing is going to stick out like a sore thumb. What is their heading or current bearing? Okay, so they both look like the same types of ships. You know what? I'll probably just torpedo the lead ship, hopefully take him out, because I highly suspect that both of these merchant ships are armed. So that's one less gun I have to deal with if I torpedo one of them. So that's my thought process here. Also, we are down to 55% fuel. We might as well start shooting torpedoes left and right. Alright, it definitely is a small freighter. Let's see, the draft. Wow, the draft on a small freighter is 7 meters. Wow, that's quite deep. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and set. We'll shoot tube 5 at him. We'll set our draft to 8 meters, like so. There we go. Magnetic pistol. I can adjust the speed on the G7E, and we'll go ahead and we'll use the UYAG to establish speed here. Alright, go ahead and go adopt a search pattern just in case any pesky destroyers decide to swing on by. Alright, so let's go ahead and see here. So we established his course was 205 degrees. It's coming straight for me, oh boy. Alright, 205. Let's go ahead and get that on here. I'm doing something wrong. Oh, let's lay in wait here. No, this is actually fine. Oh, this is going to work out fairly well. Alright, let's go ahead and lower our scope and wait for him to pass on over. Yeah, we'll definitely torpedo this lead one. He should be well out of our arming range, which is 300 meters. Up scope. Lock on target. Let's see, what do we got going on? Let's see. So 205. It actually should be this way. There we go. That's much better. So he's at a 20-degree angle right now. Go. Perfect. Alright. And we'll wait till he gets at a better angle to use the UYAG. See, the length of this vessel is 78.3 meters. Okay, down scope. Go ahead and follow him, hydrophone operator. Oh, no sound contact, you dingbat. I hate it when he does that. Alright, we'll wait. He's actually moving at a fairly quick pace here. Let's go ahead and... Okay. Oh, let's let him get a little closer here. Alright, we'll go ahead and begin this. Let's drop our speed down to 1 knot. Alright, and we'll begin our clock here momentarily. Once his bow passes our crosshair right here, we'll start the UYAG. Ah, damn it. Blocked by a wave. Okay. And start. Oh, that's a beefy gun. Don't want to mess with that. Yeah, he's going fast. Oh, wow. Okay. Stop. Alright, 75. He's going close to 10 knots. Okay. I believe it. He is hauling ass. Okay, set 10 knots. Range, last range reading. Or I guess our first and last range reading. I guess we could use sonar here, but... Go, mark, 524 meters. Believable. Open tube 5. Gyro angle's already offset. Man, this isn't looking good. Okay, tube 5, fire. Running time is 32 seconds. Scope down. And that actually seems pretty accurate. Let's see here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You want to watch it from the external view? Sure, why not? Let's go ahead. I'm talking to myself once again. Whee! Oh. Oh, that looks good. Man, I might have overestimated speed, but it's still going to be a hit. There we go.
Torpedo treffer.
Oh man, That's good. Perfect. It's an Argentinian vessel. Pretty sure we're at war with them. They are armed merchant ships, so I'm not too concerned about their neutrality. Let's see here.
Die Leute sind von Bord.
Oh. What? That's interesting. It says they joined the war on the side of the Allies on, well then why are they sailing armed? It says they joined in 1945. You know what? They are armed vessels though, so I can't say I'm just gonna not deck gun the other, and we'll stick with our one torpedo here. Oh, sorry about that, pal. You shouldn't have been sailing with that big gun on you. And they're shooting at me. They're shooting at my scope. Oh, all ahead 2/3. We're broaching. Let's move. Let's move. Oh, just barely. Our Biscay cross is cutting above the water. Now, in real life, the Biscay cross would have been dismounted and put down below decks, but in the game, they don't have that. Man, I'm surprised. Well, I can't say I feel too bad about it, because we all know where the ship was going and who it was supplying. Let's go ahead. Yeah, it's gonna go down. We'll get credit for it. We'll go ahead and wait for it to go down. Let's see what the map says. The map will tell us the truth if it is an enemy ship or neutral by game standards. Suppose we'll find out. Oh, man, I actually feel kind of bad for shooting at that. I do have the flag correct, right? It could be Honduras. That's what it is. They are not friendly. Okay. Yeah, Honduras. My bad. Oh my goodness. So it looks like the second ship is definitely fair game. Okay. Well, that changes everything. Definitely misidentified that flag there. I was about to say, Argentina, that's such a weird... I was looking at this flag. I can't tell... Anyway, I'm not sure what the Argentinian flag, merchant marine flag, looks like. I thought it had the stars, but that's definitely it right there. And then we are at war with them, probably because of incidents like this right here. Oh man. Yeah, I got a little worried there. I'm sure some of you were smashing your head against your keyboards. I don't blame you. So this thing's definitely going to go down. Now, the big question is when. Let's go ahead and maneuver towards the front of this ship so his rear-facing gun does not have a firing arc on us. We'll go ahead and surface, put a few rounds into her, and transition to the second ship where we will deck on it. Alright, this looks good. All ahead full. Prepare to battle surface. Yeah, that gun's not going to have much of an arc, I don't think. Scope down. Blow ballast. Let's come up quick. Alright, let's go ahead and switch some of these men out that are a bit tired. And you are my officer with the gunner qualification. All ahead flank. And we're going to pop up extremely fast. Not going to see us. Fast as lightning. There we go. Okay. Man the guns. Man the guns. All guns, please, just in case any aircraft come after us. Load high explosive rounds. Train the gun over to the target. Okay, we do not want to be recharging our batteries either right now. Oh, this is quite exciting. Alright, they already have my gun loaded. Give me a range to target. Like 400 meters? 1,000 meters. Wow, that's generous. I don't think he's that far. Fire. There we go. Hit him there. Is that enough to put her under? I mean, she's definitely going down. It's just a matter of when. There we go. Getting some secondary explosions already. We'll fire one more round. I'm just worried about that gun. That's why I'm doing this. Definitely quite a few explosions. She's engulfed in flames. You know what? One more for good measure. There we go. Okay, let's transition. She's going down. Where's our other merchant friend? There she is. Open fire. Alright, and they are training the gun. Let's see. According to the map, it is indeed enemy. Let's check out that flag. Yeah, definitely. Okay, well, good to know. I had that little mix-up there. I gotta say, I'm not too familiar with South American countries' flags, so definitely a learning experience. I won't make that mistake again. I was about to say, I'm surprised to see a neutral country sailing with armed warships. That's not something I would really expect. Anyway, let's go ahead and make sure my flat gunners are set to fire at will. I guarantee you we're being radioed in as we speak. I'm sure aircraft are being vectored towards us. Alright, rudders amidships right now. Alright, let's get on that gun. Give me a estimated range to target. Por favor. 6,000 meters. That's it? Again, he looks much further away. We are closing quite rapidly. Alright, we'll do something like this. Wow, he's so far, it's going to be kind of hard to actually hit him here. My AI gunner crew might actually do a better job. Were we hit? Or is that secondaries off? Yeah, that's secondaries from the previous ship. Let's see, how close are those landing? Yeah, fairly close. Okay, might adopt a zigzag pattern here. Oh, there goes the flare. Let's check out the sinking ship here. Yeah, she's going down. And there's us shooting away. That's crazy. And yeah, she's going down to the bottom. Yeah, we haven't landed a single hit just yet. We are going 19 knots. We are booking it, boys. And those shells are landing rather close. Well, we'll keep up the pressure here. I'm not too worried about expending shells. Honestly, it might be best to completely break off contact and head around towards the bow of the enemy ship. Okay, I think it looks like we might actually be able to get a decent angle now. Let me get on the gun. Range to the target. 5,000 meters. It's a bit better. And this is a somewhat decent angle. There we go. Let's fire. See, it's coming, it's coming. Ooh, just missed, just short. Fire. 96 rounds. My crew's not screaming about aircraft yet, which is quite surprising. Continue to keep up the pressure. Ooh, boy, that was awfully close. Okay, let's go ahead and make a course adjustment. Oh, we hit him right in the stern. If I could just take out that gun, that would be perfect. Obviously, I did not take out the gun. Got another hit. Hard to starboard. Let's keep firing. A few fires already on deck. We're going to keep up the zigzag course, even though it makes gunnery that much more difficult. Alright, rudder 0. Oh, another, no hit there. Okay, let's rudder amidships now and get ready to fire one more time. Range estimate. So 5,000 yards, or meters, my goodness. Fire. Man, that ship is just... Ooh, there we go. That might have been a gun explosion right there. That might have been the gun. We'll find out very shortly. Oh, no, it was not the gun. Damn it. I'm just full of wishful thinking right here. Hoping it was the gun, and yeah, that's obviously not. That gun is rapidly firing at us. But thankfully we're at such a range. I think I'm overshooting now. Let's go ahead and decrease range. We're at such a range that it's not too accurate. I think we have him zoned in now. He's still having issues. I would love to take out the gun though. It would make me feel a lot safer than I currently am feeling. But it's kind of hard to aim for specific spots on these ships at such vast ranges. Oh, we're still making a nice steady 19 knots. I might have to make a course adjustment here soon. Let's fire it. Let's try to aim for the gun. If I take out the gun, I'll be one happy camper. There's the shell plunging. Give me another range estimate. Let's change course slightly. Oh yeah, we've been overshooting. Let's go ahead and just snapshot there. We are closing quite rapidly, however. So we need to really start landing hits. And just aft. There we go. That one's going to be good, I think. There we go. Right on the tower. I am overshooting quite a bit. I don't want to slow down, though. I don't want to make myself an easier target for him. And we're going to definitely aim for the aft portion of this vessel, just in the off chance I hit the gun. Although I could just completely miss like I just did there. Oh man, we're getting close, a little too close for comfort now. Let's go ahead and just fire for effect, whatever we can hit. Did I overshoot there? Man, this is not going as well as I thought it would. Ooh, that was close. Oh boy. Are they out of ammo? More wishful thinking. There we go. That was a hit. Was that the gun? No. Keep hitting things, keep seeing secondaries, keep hoping it's the gun. Obviously not the gun. Let's take a look through the binoculars. Am I overshooting? It looks like my gunnery crew might be able to do a better job. Let's make sure I have the cream of the crop up there. Yeah, I sure do. Oh, it looks like they're getting waterline hits. Let's tell them to actually aim for the gun and see how they do. Aim for weapons.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Auf Bewaffnung zielen!
Feuer konzentrieren! Schaltet die Artillerie aus!
Jawohl, sofort! Feuert mit allem, was ihr habt! Wir erwidern das Feuer!
Yeah, that's not... Let's see, it might be a waste of ammo to tell them to aim for the gun. But if they hit it, I'll give them 2 more chances and then we'll transfer back to just the hull. Okay, yeah, no, this is not working. Go ahead and aim for the waterline.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Auf Wasserlinie zielen!
Feuer auf diese Position!
Verstanden.
Oh my goodness, they are even worse than I am. Oh, there we go, got a good hit there. Alright, let's go ahead and make a slight course change. I'm getting hits. Okay, I think she's gonna go down. Another good waterline hit right there. Thankfully they have missed me every single time. We'll keep firing for the time being and then we'll go ahead. Oh, they got the gun. They hit the gun. My goodness, how beautiful. And she's going down now. What the heck? Oh, that's crazy. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. Thankfully, we did not get hit by their gun crew. I figured we've had such rough weather this entire last patrol, and then for a good chunk of this patrol, I'm gonna go ahead and use my deck gun ammunition when I can. Let's go ahead and decrease speed as well so we don't break our diesel engine. Oh my gosh. Tokyo drift this U-boat right here. Oh my goodness. Look how hard we're turning. That's nuts. Anyway. Yeah, that was quite exciting. That was, yeah, I guess that's the word, exciting. Let's go ahead and dive to periscope depth. Go down to 25 meters. Let's see. Did the ship already go under it? Nope, it sure didn't. Let's take a look at it. I know you guys like to see the sinking ships. Definitely a fan favorite here. Then you see we blew a large portion of it off, and the gun is gone. I like how we blew up the gun at the very end. That's perfect timing. Thank you, gunnery crew. But overall, they did a spectacular job here. And yeah, she's going down, definitely. So that's 2 more ships added to our tally. Oh boy. Oh man. That did not look healthy. So with that, let's go ahead and head over to our boat and sail away. So we used a lot of deck gun ammunition there. We only have 42 rounds left, which is actually pretty good. We used a lot of it because we were engaging at extreme ranges, which is not preferred, but when the enemy has guns, that's definitely a good way to do it. Let's go ahead and get men and start reloading that aft torpedo. And as you can see, everyone's tired. I'm gonna have to rotate these fellas in and out. We actually, yeah, that should be okay for the time being. But that, whoa! Oh my god, I hate this guy. I hate looking at your big, ugly face. Get out of my command room. Go back into the diesel engine room where you belong, you animal. Alright, so that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Sorry I'm a little weird right now. I'm pretty tired, so that's why my commentary has really just hit rock bottom. This is about as bad as it can get. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Thank you all for watching. This is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you guys on the next episode.